Have you ever wondered why Tipu Sultan is called a brave freedom fighter in some books? The tiger of Mysore who made rockets and fought the British? Yet families in Kerala, Coorg and Christian groups still whisper scary stories about him from long ago. What if this famous ruler started one of the worst religious attacks in South India, forcing thousands of Hindus and Christians to become Muslim at sword point? Smashing temples, sending whole Catholic groups on deadly walks, and ordering killings that made mothers see their own kids hanged or ripped apart. The split in stories is shocking, and today we are going right into the raw, real truth. Tipu Sultan was born in 1750 and ruled Mysore after his dad, Hyder Ali. People call him the Tiger of Mysore because he battled the British hard. He used early rockets that scared them in fights like Polilur. He built roads, dams, and helped silk making. Some say he gave money to a few temples near home and picked Hindu helpers. But while he pushed back against the British, he brought terror to millions of Hindus and Christians in the lands he attacked. His rule was convert to Islam or die. This is the part many books skip. We are talking about planned attacks on faith that hurt whole communities. Give him credit for some things. Tipu was smart in war against the British. His rocket ideas helped later fights. In his main Mysore area, he fixed some roads and even helped certain temples when it helped him. But don't let that fool you. His attacks on Malabar, Kerala, Coorg, and the Mangalorean Christians show a harsh religious push to convert everyone. Local stories from those places show pure horror, not a hero but a conqueror who saw other faiths as enemies to change or destroy. Start with Malabar in the 1780s and 90s. Tipu's army, helped by local Mapila Muslims, came like a bad storm. Stories from missionaries like Fra Bartholomew, William Logan's Malabar book, and Kerala writers call it the saddest time there. Hundreds of Hindu temples, local records say about 200 just in Malabar, got robbed, burnt or wrecked. Idols broken, families torn apart, women taken to marry Muslim soldiers. Mothers saw their kids hanged, sometimes tied neck to neck and dropped. One cruel way was to tie people to elephants so the animals ripped them apart. Calicut got destroyed. Sword or cap, put on the Muslim cap or face the sword. This was not just stealing in war, this was wiping out other religions. Hindus who said no got killed in big groups. Whole villages emptied. Survivors' old stories and temple marks still hold the pain. Then Coorg in the hills. Tipu's general Ranmast Khan led the raids. A letter said to be from Tipu brags he took about 40,000 Coorg people, strong Hindu fighters and farmers. He said he raised them to Islam, forced them to convert, cut the boys and put them in his army as Muslim fighters. The land got cleared out. Muslim families moved onto their farms. Killings, people fleeing to hills, families split forever. Coorg people remember it like a wipeout. He emptied the place on purpose. Tipu didn't treat them like humans. He saw them as non-believers to erase or remake. The worst hit the Christians, the Mangalorean Catholics. Tipu forced 70,000 to 80,000 of them from the coast to his city Seringapatam. Churches burned down, priests hurt or killed. The long walk killed thousands from hunger, sickness and beatings. At the end, they were locked up. Forced changes. Boys and men cut. Women pushed to marry Muslims. Survivors talked of hell-like camps. Dead bodies left out. This was not just war mess. This was picking on a peaceful Christian group. Picture the real pain. A Hindu mother holding her kids tight as soldiers pull them away. A Coorg dad seeing his boys forced to change and get new names. A Catholic family walking miles, watching old ones fall and die. Tipu's own words show his thinking. Better a day as a tiger than 100 as a sheep. But that tiger hurt his own people. Eyewitness stories from missionaries, old British notes, all match. Now it's split. In Karnataka, Tipu is a hero, fighter against the British, smart inventor. But go to churches or temples in Kerala or Coorg, he is like the Aurangzeb of the south, a mean ruler who used faith as a weapon. Some new writers say the numbers got bigger for British excuses, but his own letters, survivor words, and broken temple stones tell the truth. So, hero or villain? To me, the bad side is much bigger. Fighting the British doesn't make up for hurting his own people with faith terror. We need the hard truth. What do you think? Hero to some, monster to others? Comment your view below and subscribe for more unfiltered history.